Hello again. This is Joe Sokoloff, and we're here for session 3, which is going to be about finding your first sales job. Now, I'm sure that at this stage you're familiar with the basics of looking for a job. In the case of a sales job, it's not much different than looking for any other type. However, my approach, I believe, is a bit different. Answering resumes on the internet, obviously, is one way. But of course, yours will probably be one of 500 or 1,000 resumes, particularly if you're talking about a sales job. My approach, as I said, is different. First, instead of more or less you hanging back by sending out resumes, my recommendation is attack. What does attack mean? It means being very aggressive. Of course, we both understand, I'm sure, that that's one of the things that companies are looking for. The question, of course, is how to go about it. First of all, the thing you want to do more than anything else is research on the companies that you might be interested in working for. That means that you pick them before they pick you. To you, that may seem like a novel approach, but really, that's how I got my last 3 successful jobs in my career. I picked them. What did I do? In 2 of the cases, I actually went to a headhunter friend of mine and said, here's several companies that I'm interested in. Contact them and see if they're interested. He did, they were, and I ended up with top-notch positions. One of which, the last one, lasted 12 years. So the first thing you want to do is research the companies that you're interested in. The question is, what are you interested in? Well, the first thing you want to look at is the reputation of the companies, what their businesses do, and become as intimate as you can with them. Of course, you know you can do this on the internet very easily. Second, what you want to identify is those companies where they will very likely want a commissioned salesperson. Now, you have a choice. If you go into selling, you can take one of 3 types of jobs. 1, a salary job, which as far as I'm concerned is a complete waste of time. You might as well not go into selling. Number 2 is a salary plus commission job. Again, okay, and maybe as a beginner you think that's where you should start, but I don't agree. Thirdly is a straight commission job, usually which pays a draw. Don't let the draw part worry you. It's there to help you, not to hurt you. If you look at it positively, that's what you'll come up with. In looking for companies, one of the things I always looked for was where were the highest potential earnings for the salesperson. Now, assuming you pick category 3, like I did, you'll find that the bigger the ticket item, in most cases, the more the earnings of the salespeople who sell it. What you want to do is research the companies and then contact them. When I say contact them, I don't mean sending in a resume. What I do mean is picking up the phone and calling and finding out who the vice president of sales is and give them a call. Now, you may have no experience and therefore assume that there is no way you would be considered for that type of job. Not necessarily true. A lot of companies like to train their people from scratch. If they don't, then of course that's not for you, that particular company. But here's the point I want to make. If you want to go out and sell zippers, you're going to have to make hundreds of sales. If you, on the other hand, you want to go out and sell Boeing 747s, you don't have to make more than 1 or 2 sales a year. They're cultivation sales, which require long-term investment. But believe me, long-term investment pays off much better in the long run. So you have something to consider for the moment, and that is which direction you go. I hope you'll choose the third one, which is straight commission sales, which usually involves receiving some type of compensation during your learning period. Thanks for listening, and next week we'll go on to another session. I hope you found it beneficial.